Growing up, it was probably one of my favorite breakfasts. Most asked questions that I get about my makeup, it's my eyeshadows. Tomorrow I have a cover shoot for one of the magazines.
Look how cute we are. We like to live in twins.
I have to finish up Allegra's school project. Let's be honest, moms. These projects are for parents, not for kids. It's just perfection. I'm on my way to baby shower. I'm going to film also Valeria's podcast today. And then in the evening I have a brand dinner. Good morning. Well, actually it's not morning, it's day. It's Sunday in Miami. And we're home. We took it slow today because I feel like I needed that slow Sunday day. Slow Sunday day. Lost in my words. I'm making serum. I actually making serum from whatever I had in my fridge because literally I didn't have a regular white flour, so I had to use whole wheat flour. And then I also didn't have regular sugar, so I used coconut sugar. So I have to say they kind of turning out fine. They don't look as appealing as usual, but I hope it also tastes good. She wants to try them. But anyway, it's kind of like a healthier version of what I usually do, which is good because we're still doing our challenge. I have 2 days left of my no sugar, no alcohol challenge on Instagram. I'm so proud of myself for doing it because honestly, like I needed it. Look. And I felt like I'm actually committing to it with my Instagram community because it's gonna help me like keep myself accountable, which it did. So that felt good. It's cooking. Just need a couple minutes before I turn it. So anyway, I completed it and it feels so good. I have to say I feel so energized, so just fresh. Just the thoughts are more clear. I don't feel energized today fully because I kind of caught a cold as well. All of my house was sick. Allegra was sick first. Now Aurora is sick. She's still sick. It's been like 5 days. And now I got it. It's been 2 days. 2-3 days. And it's funny, first day I was really horrible. Yesterday I felt like I was getting better and it was perfect, and then today I went down the hill again. So I'm taking it easy today. I'm not going anywhere outside of the home, even so it's Sunday. We're family time. Great. Today I'm kind of doing it all while being sick. It's no joke. And also like Aurora is so cranky when she's sick. It's difficult to manage her, let's be honest. Very difficult. I do feel like whenever I stay at home with a child, it's always easier for me to go out with her because she's in the toddler stage where she like grabs everything, she takes everything out of the drawers, she makes a mess every second. So sometimes for me it's easier to just get out of a house and create a mess somewhere else. But today we only went for a breakfast to a cafe close by. And after that, we got back home, and honestly, it was enough because the whole breakfast, she was just like driving us crazy. She was crying, she didn't want to eat, but then she was throwing our food on the floor. Anyways, the whole thing. So now we're home. She's taking a second nap, so at least she's sleeping well while she's sick because I feel like she does need a little bit of extra sleep, but it's not easy, not gonna lie. Putting some honey on it because I make them usually more like on the sweetened side, so I kind of like to add honey on the spot, so this way I can cater to all of my family because I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't like Aurora to eat too much sugar, so I'm trying to make things that don't contain too much sugar for her, and she kind of likes them too, so I feel like making them with very little sugar. I just put like 2 tablespoons of sugar for the whole batch. It's just better because this way everyone can adjust the sweetness according to what they need, kind of. Okay, I already took a bite, but I really want to show you. This is the serum, healthy version of serum with berries, and this white stuff is sour cream. Growing up, it was probably one of my favorite breakfasts. Serum, yeah. I was always asking my mom to make it for me. Are you gonna kind of like it too, no? Mm-hmm. We have no sugar challenge, and I told you about two spoons of sugar. I still eat fruits and I still eat like as you see, a little bit of honey. And even this I sneaked in very little sugar because I didn't want to do it separately for me. But I'm talking about refined sugar, like indulgent desserts or like cookies and chocolates. I still have dark chocolate occasionally, which contains a bit of sugar, but not too much. So I think it's just putting up a little bit of logic into it helps a lot. Also to go through it a little bit easier and not as restrictive. Let's put it this way. So good, no? Mm-hmm. How are you doing, honey? Woke up from the nap. Happy? You had a good long nap, aren't you? Funniest thing, today Valerio, when I sent him after first nap to change diaper for Aurora, and he went to pick her up from a bed and change her diaper, and apparently she did really big blowout, so he was so shocked and he smashed the whole thing around. And we had the whole blown conversation afterwards where he was like, I was gagging so many times while I was doing it. And I was so like, not surprised, but I told him I don't have the same feeling. I actually feel so satisfied when my baby goes number 2. I know it sounds weird, but it's almost like as a mom, it's nice to see the result of your feedings coming out, right? And it's just so, oh, this girl is so delicious. Anything related to her is just so delicious. Like, look at this person, look how cute this person. That he was like, okay, he's like, this is gross. And he's like, and that's proves even more that moms are designed to do that thing, dads are not. He convinced himself that men are not made for it. How? Look how cute. Anything related to you is just so cute. I'm a crazy mom. I don't know if you guys know that, but she's still sleeping in that sack. For any moms that are watching me, this is like the best investment ever. When she was little, I had this Velcro sacks that kind of kept her tight. And this one is like a zipper sack, so it's something you put her inside. I kind of have two because it's cold in the room. It's basically like a sack with a zipper, so she kind of feels cozy because at this stage you cannot put blanket in their cribs. So this is kind of like a blanket with a zipper, so she's not gonna have a dangerous suffocation. So really, really great thing. The brand is, I believe, Kite. And they actually have a different thickness of it. Like this one is 1.0 tog. So they have different thickness. I actually have a thicker one, but it's in the laundry. So that's why I kind of doubled it up. One of the most used items probably for sleeping. Also, you see her, she's running around with a pacifier. Also about pacifier, I have to say I was so against pacifier with Allegra. Like I wasn't giving her pacifier. She was just without pacifier, and she was a really calm baby, so she was totally fine. So this one I kind of give in to pacifier because I had a night nurse and she was pro pacifier. So I kind of give in, and I have to say I do not regret it because she self-soothes herself so easily. But more than anything, a lot of my friends that did not use pacifier on kids, they have kids who suck their thumbs, which is so much worse because then to reteach them not to do it, it kind of takes a long time. Where pacifier, I feel like you have more control because you can take it away any day. But one rule that I established when I give her pacifier, I only give her pacifier inside of a crib. So whenever she goes to sleep, that's when I give her pacifier. And I feel like it's also good because she has an association of sleep with a pacifier. So whenever I hand her pacifier, if she takes it and she starts to suck on it, I know she wants to sleep. And some days when she's like not tired for a nap, she kind of pushes it away, so she gives me a signal she doesn't want to sleep, which has been really, really great. A lot of people say that you kind of have to eliminate pacifier by the age of 1 because they start to grow teeth. But to be honest with you, I still not in rush because I feel like she only does it for a little bit to fall asleep. So I don't see harm in it because there's, you know, moms that kind of give pacifier throughout the whole day and you can see kids just walking around with pacifier. This is not my case. So I feel like if you want to use pacifier, it's an amazing self-soothing tool, especially for sleeping or in an airplane, for example. It's also a great tool to kind of calm them down but I wouldn't overuse it when it's not needed, you know what I mean? So we have a rule that whenever she wakes up, I just leave the pacifiers here in the crib and we're just walking out of a room. By the way, this is a pacifier that we use because there's like two different types of pacifier. There is original one, which is this one. It's a vent one. It basically has the pacifier that attached to it, but you can deattach it, which wasn't great because she kept losing it. But then on Amazon they're selling dupe. They basically buy a vent pacifier and they attach it actually to the toy, so she can easily find it in the darkness. So it's been really helpful. What are you doing? You don't need this bean. Close it down. Lock it. It smells. Ooh, let's go. Let's check where's the library, right? Why are you crying? I'm coming back. I'm coming back. You miss me already? Okay, the day is almost over.
It's not almost.
It's not almost?
It's nighttime, you crazy.
It's nighttime. So anyway, I'm basing the kids right now. I just got this little mat for the bathtub that is kind of looks like this. It's a non-slip mat, so you guys don't slip. Because our bathtub is so slippery, and I used to use this seat to put Aurora in it. But lately she like doesn't want to sit in it, and she kind of like tries to stand up, and by standing up she kind of like risking to injure herself even more. So I got this mat. Let's see how this is gonna work. Looks promising. Looks like this now, this mat. Let's see how this is gonna go so you don't slip. Pajama is on. Don't mind my mess on the back. This mess reflects the mood of this day. Kids are asleep. I can finally breathe it out. Don't get me wrong. Love my kids. Love. Love spending time with them. Love doing things together. But some days are just so freaking hard. And then it was one of those days. I just was counting the seconds until they go to bed. That was today. I also been feeling under weather, so I think that doesn't help. Like when you feel under weather and you don't have energy and you just feel like, you want to lay down. So that's definitely took the whole experience into another level, let's put it this way. On a good note, I'm in my pajama. It's 9:30, so I'm usually on the regular days in my pajama around 10, and then I go to bed around 10:30. So I'm basically going an hour earlier than usual because I would really want to give myself time to like relax and read a book and wait and just go to sleep and have enough time to like really sleep it off. So that's the plan. Washing my face off right now. And so I really don't have makeup today. I put a sunscreen on and a moisturizer. Even if you don't have makeup on and you have just sunscreen and moisturizer, it's still important to wash your face well because it clogs the pores, and I really wash my face every single day. But still, like, pores are actually quite clogged. I told you I went to the dermatologist to check my pimple right here that doesn't go away for 2 months, and she actually told me that my skin has been like congested, so she suggested me a few products. One of them, retinoid, like medical retinoid. I never tried medical retinoid ever, so it's gonna be my first time. I'm gonna pick it up tomorrow from the pharmacy. She said it might be a little bit drying, but she said it's gonna help a little bit my acne that's been kind of happening. I never had a problem with an acne, but I have to say lately, especially after second pregnancy, it's kind of started to be reoccurring again and again. Okay, let's wash this off. Okay, face is clean. I posted a story on my Instagram where I'm saying basically that Aurora's just been giving me a hard time. And every single person is like, wow, she's a diva. Like everyone says she's a diva. And she is a diva, trust me. I'm putting light on because I want to see my skin. I see some pimples that my hands are just, you know, itching to see what I can do with them. Next step is serum. I'm applying now glucolic serum because, as I said, I'm kind of breaking out, and this cream is just a spot treatment that my doctor recommended me to put on that pimple because I need to kind of dry it out. I have to say I kind of freaked out because in 2 months, it's been 2 months and it wasn't going away. As you can imagine, I don't know how about you, but every time something goes wrong and it doesn't go away for quite a bit of time, I'm thinking of the worst possible things that could happen to me. A healthy amount of panic, I think, is good. So it was kind of comforting to go and check those things out, just to be sure. Well, I applied 8% mandelic acid in my face. I feel like whenever I start breaking out, I kind of go heavier on mandelic acid, and it does help. If you don't have problem with acne, I feel like it gives so much glow. Face is done. Great. I use this eye cream. For lips, I actually don't have any lip mask anymore. You know, this Laneige lip mask, I love to use it, but I don't have it, so I'm actually using homeoplasmine. Homeoplasmine is this kind of gel. It's actually like an ointment. So if you have any rash or anything like this, it's a great thing to put in your skin to heal it. So I've been using it for years, and whenever I go to mountains where the air is especially dry, and like, you know, when you start to get like your lips breaking and also like around the nose, helps a lot. I get it on Amazon. The Tissa brush, the skincare is made. Pajama is on. I'm off to sleep. See you tomorrow, guys. Good morning, girlies. Woke up today again feeling sick. I feel like this cold's been lasting forever. It's really been lingering for the last few days, but yesterday was the worst day. I do feel like today is a little bit better, but still not 100%, and it just pisses me off because it's just like, you know, the feeling that you're so congested. And also I feel like when you feel this way, you don't really sleep properly, because I feel like I did wake up a few times because I was like just so much discomfort from the congestion. Anyway, let's hope, finger crossed, today is the last day of this sickness and tomorrow is a new day. I'm manifesting it, okay? I have today a pretty busy day, both family-wise and work-wise. I completely forgot, like last night I was just in my mind, I was like, tomorrow is school day, I'm dropping off Allegra at school, and then I realized that actually today is the day off school. So I actually planned with her best friend, actually her best friend mom planned, we're gonna go to the escape room. It's like a little entertainment in Brickell City Center that we've been before, and Allegra really loves it. So later in the day we are going with Allegra for a date with her best friend and her mom, and until then I have a lot of work. Today I'm mostly focusing on calls, emails, because it's Monday. I usually spend Mondays on like just organizing my week and making a plan what I do in a week. So that's the plan. I'm getting ready right now, despite the fact that I'm not going to be in front of the camera. I still like to, you know, get myself ready, because I do feel like even if you're not in front of a camera and you work from home, and I always say this to everyone, even if you work at home, you know, you don't have people around yourself, you just work for yourself. It's so important to put yourself together, because I do feel like it just puts your mind in a different state. You need to just like feel good about yourself. I feel like, you know how they say that when you wake up you have to get your bed done. The same thing for me is like you have to put yourself together. Like you cannot be in workout clothes or loungewear the entire day. Even so, sometimes I do have those days, not gonna lie. If I have to get something done, more work-wise, I would rather put myself together. And it might not be the whole look, but at least hair and makeup. Shower, hair, makeup, perfume, like it just makes you feel fresh and ready for the day. Anyway, that's what I'm going to do right now, and I'll see you in a bit. Okay guys, this is my final look with a hair dried. I actually used today, it's called Shark, I think. It's kind of like Dyson, but a bit cheaper version, but honestly it does the job. I have pretty much straight hair, so I don't need any straightening. This is not straightening. I just really need to blow them dry upside down, and that's kind of enough for them to stay that straight, okay? I absolutely love the look of it, and I love how like it gives so much shine. So when I need more of a polished look, I always use it. And one of the most asked questions that I get about my makeup, it's my eyeshadows. So you see, I kind of have like a pinkish eyeshadows, and a lot of people ask which color it is. So I used to have this like Tom Ford cream eyeshadows that are like in a peach color, and I absolutely love them. And since I discontinued them, I could never find the same exact tone, so I kind of had to get creative. And I basically mixed two things. So first I got this Charlotte Tilbury like light color cream. It's a champagne color eyeshadow. So basically I use it as a base just to spread around the whole eyelid. And then on top of it, I use Dior. It's actually powdered. I'm using this tone over the previous thing that I showed you. So this palette called Golden Masquerade. It's actually limited edition, it says, and the palette is 643. Absolutely love it. I also love that like other tones, if you can see here, like all of these tones fits well with my skin tone, because I usually work well with like warm tones. So all of this kind of on the warmer side. And even if I want to go out and just add a little bit more, I add of, you know, those colors together, and it always pops my eyes so much. So that's what I've been using so far, and absolutely been loving it.
Then take the first left onto Alton Road.
We are on our way to Brickell City Center for, what do we go to do?
Escape room and eating lunch.
So as I told you, we are going with Allegra's bestie to an escape room. It's a really fun thing actually for all the ages. It's kind of hard.
At the stop sign.
At first I thought it was for kids, but to be honest with you, like we went last weekend with Valeria, me, Allegra's grandma, and my brother, and let me tell you, we could not crack the code there. So it was really challenging for all of us. I actually wish they would create escape room for kids, so it's like a little bit more catered towards kids, where the tasks are a little bit easier, and I think it would be so perfect for birthday parties. So all of this escape room is kind of like really hard for kids, so it's more for adults, but the kids still have fun. It's been our activities that we kind of went and did a few times, so now Allegra's friend is decided to do it with us.
She's never been into it.
Yeah, she's never been, and we actually, there's like a theme of each room is different, so you never repeat kind of the same thing. I think they have like maybe 15 themes or something like that. We've done so far 3, so today we're doing a completely different one, and each theme is kind of like a different level of difficulty. And even so, we weren't doing the most difficult rooms, we still couldn't do them. There is an option of like pressing for the clue, and I have to say I was pressing that button non-stop, which is kind of a cheating, but still I was just there and couldn't pass the step 1 for like 25 minutes. Anyway, that's what we're doing. If you're in Miami, living in Miami, or visiting Miami, I highly recommend you to try it out because it's fun. It's located in Brickell City Center, so you can actually make like a fun day out of it, especially if it's a rainy day like today, or if it's too hot outside. You can do the escape room, which usually takes about 45 minutes. Then you can have lunch. We usually have lunch in Casa tua Cucina. And then you can even go and watch a movie, because they have a really good movie theater on the top of the Brickell City Center, which has like lay down seats and food service and amazing popcorn and all of the things, and it's just super clean and nice and chic. Anyway, this is what we're doing. Allegra is thrilled, right, honey? Another day of no school is always a good day, right?
Yep.
Let's go. We came to the wrong place, so we have to go to another location. Apparently there is multiple escape rooms, which I didn't know. I should have confirmed. So we're going to another one. Okay, we have arrived super late. We are currently in Wynwood, so let's check out this new escape room. Luckily, they said they're accommodating our late hours, so they just start whenever we get here. Allegra, try the cupcake. You made it, Allegra.
Yay! We did
How is it?
Good.
Okay, ladies, I just got back home and doing something that was way overdue. I got all these boxes of piles of boxes, from PR packages to Amazon boxes to all of the things that have been just piling up for the past 4 or 5 days, and it's a lot of them, so I'm doing it right now. Meanwhile, the kids are playing with boxes. Do you see? She helping me, or are you making a mess? What do you think? You're making a mess. You're not helping me. Oh yeah. You know how like they have all the toys in the world, and the best toy for them is always the boxes. Perfect for my Bahamas trip. What's up, guys? We are back to the kitchen. I'm cooking a quick dinner. I decided to make turkey meatballs. It's something I food prep all the time. Keep it frozen in my freezer, so this way whenever I need to make a quick meal and I don't have energy like today, I literally just defreeze it and then just throw it in a pan for 10 minutes and it's done. And same goes for this little rice cooker. The best $30 investment. I will attach the link down below. Absolute magic. This thing is small, compact. It cooks enough rice for like 2 people, so it's great that you don't like overdo with the size. And I'm also making endive salad. So this is gonna be my quick meal for me and Valeria because the kids are already asleep. As I said, this is I call it a lazy day meal. Whenever I don't have passion or energy to cook, I just do those meatballs. Such a healthy meal, but as I told you before, it's all about food prepping. Like, if you want to eat healthy, you're not going to be eating from this food prepping every day, but I think on days like this, it prevents you from eating things that you're not supposed to eat, like junk food, or even we order from restaurant. Besides the fact that it's expensive, it's also, you don't know which oil it cooked on, like it's over salted, and like there's all this stuff that you probably wouldn't necessarily put it in your own food. So having like food prepping and having those things frozen helps so much. I told you many times, I use those things for lunch boxes for my daughter, so you don't have to like cook every single day and invent something. So it's kind of like there and it's ready to go. It's just easy to execute. So making this endive salad, so I will just chop this endive, and I already made kind of like an avocado smash, kind of like what you would make for avocado toast, and this is gonna be our avocado salad dressing. Okay guys, I'm in bed, ready to go to sleep. I don't know where my head is at, but I was just looking at the calendar what I have tomorrow,
And I had all these plans that I'm going to be shooting content at home. I have some calls. I'm going to spend a little bit of morning with the kids before I start all this craziness. Guess what? I opened my calendar and I realized tomorrow I have a cover shoot for one of the magazines. Just very little detail. Not important job at all. So I have to be there already at 9 o'clock. So I have to wake up so early tomorrow to get all the kids ready. Allegra for school. Have Laura feed breakfast. And just head to the job. I don't know where my head is at. But I think because the weekend's been so extended, like today's Monday and it was a day off for everyone. So I feel like in my mind it was a weekend and tomorrow is Monday, but it's Tuesday. I also lost my voice. Great. I don't know when this cold is gonna go away, but it's been for way too long and I'm over it. I want to say how in tune I am now with myself, with my body. I remember I used to be so crazy about working out. Even when I would get sick, I would still force myself working out. And let me tell you, I learned it hard way. You cannot work out when you're sick. You're supposed to let your body heal until you feel fully good, until you feel energized, until you feel like you healed from the sickness. Let me tell you, just working out for the sake of working out and draining yourself more, A, you're gonna be sick for longer. B, there's absolutely no benefits in it because you're not gonna give it all to a training, so you're actually not gonna benefit from it at all, and probably more harm, okay? And you're not gonna enjoy it in any case. So I was telling Valeria, like, I was hoping this cold is gonna go away so I can go back to my like regular routine, training and everything, because I do love to work out and be in my own routine. But I feel like when you're sick, it's like taking you off your routine, and I'm just so irritated by the fact that I cannot go back to my regular healthy routine. Anyway, I'm taking it easy, letting my body heal, because sometimes it needs it. It means it's a sign I need to slow down and rest and drink some tea. And tomorrow I ask my nanny to cook for all of us chicken soup because all of us need it. Aurora is still under weather, but I feel like she's getting better. Today it's the first day she actually had appetite for food, so fingers crossed, tomorrow it's pass. Okay guys, good night. Ciao ciao. Good morning guys, we woke up. She's as congested as I am. It's been a few days and it doesn't go away, this cold. For her it's been a week. I'm so tired because today she started to cough because I usually put for a night this humidifier which helps with her cough because the dry air like provokes more cough. And in the middle of the night, the humidifier, I guess, ran out of water, and towards the morning she started to cough so much I had to wake up and like refill the whole thing quietly. And after that I couldn't fall asleep for another like an hour. Plus I have like still sore throat, just like very congested. You see how swollen I am because I'm congested, and also my voice. Anyway, I had to wake up now, get Allegra ready for school, her feed breakfast, and then I have actually a photo shoot. Have to do something about my face to get the swelling down. Right? What are you there? It's a mountain of humidity. Don't do that because it's gonna be wet. Don't do that. I also really concerned because my voice went down and I have a podcast after tomorrow that I'm filming, so I'm praying that it's gonna go away. I'll have to like ChatGPT some remedies that can help me to bring my voice back, because to film like this with a voice like this podcast is not okay. Allegra, wake up. Zizi, wake up. Who's coughing so much? Ooh la la. I'm in a car on my way to the studio having a full-on mom guilt moment, because when I was leaving she was crying so much, she didn't want to let me go. And it's the hardest thing ever to leave your baby seeing crying. Usually I like very good at distracting her at something, like in a playroom, and then I just sneak out and she doesn't cry. But today I managed to do that. And then when I was putting my shoes on, I guess she heard me in the playroom. And she ran to the entrance and she saw me and like it just started all over again. Anyway, on my way to the studio, I'll see you there. Okay guys, I'm in studio. We are starting hair and makeup.
I woke up like this. I haven't done my makeup.
Callie is giving us rundown of all our looks. They look amazing and we can't wait to start shooting. We're having very like 90s vibe. Callie always does cool styling. We're incorporating some of Isa's creations.
The clothes, the jewelry, the whole thing. I'm gonna trip you over. Trip with gold and diamonds.
Love that. Love that. We are waiting now for the light to be set up and we are gonna have a fitting right now for all the looks that we are about to shoot. I really love the styling already. It's gonna be nice, simple, very slick, and I'm also excited to shoot some pictures with my best friend for our memory. We've been laughing already that it's gonna be our Instagram birthday posts. We'll have some materials.
Wow, look at that beauty.
You wanna know the designer? Is it Batman?
Did I make this? Stunning.
The dress is giving. Giving chic. Giving sexy.
The whole thing is
Giving sophisticated.
Where are you gonna wear that? You're gonna wear that.
I'm just gonna like casually walk around like
Just
this.
here in the studio. Oh great, you're gonna
I'm gonna come home to my husband like that.
You're gonna go on the streets.
Exactly. Barefoot. Oh, it has a slip. I feel like we need to do like this.
Let me put mine.
The shoot is done.
Come find me in the night. We both know when it's right.
Okay, next look is full Chanel. It's a jumpsuit. We are on our shot number 2. Honestly, it's taking forever, but hopefully we're gonna speed it up now.
Babe, I can ease your mind, but I want it my way. Come meet me in the crowd. Everything is allowed. Your mind is running wild, but we'll do it my way. Love is a feeling, and you can quench this fire. No.
Okay, another creation of my friend. Those cute sets. Available soon. New collection. We're feeling it. Love the colors. Love the back. So good.
Look how cute we are. We're like little twins.
I'm gonna wear those sets together.
So give me when I want it, baby.
Telling Isabella, these shots remind me of Teen Vogue. The colors. And I was also trying to say we look like teenagers. You guys, this coat is weighted like 150 pounds. I don't know what that is, but it's like a raffia, black raffia.
'Cause I got what you need. Just give it to me, give it to me. Oh, give it to me now. Just give it to me, give it to me. Oh, give it to me now. Just give it to me, give it to me. Oh, give it to me now. Just give it to me, give it to me. Oh, give it to me now. Slow dancing in the night.
So we're having, what are we having?
Turkey sandwich.
That's the definition of a good friend. She thought of my lunch because I didn't. She brought me a sandwich. Here, cheers. Okay, Gucci look, lime color.
Yeah, I wake you up inside. I want you close and tight. Yeah, I want it my way. Love is a feeling, and you can.
Done with the shoot. It took us a whole day, but we're done. I'm going right now home to pick up my daughter and bring her to cooking class. Hopefully I'll make it on time. Okay guys, good morning. It's Wednesday morning. I sent Allegra for school, spent some morning with Aurora, showered, and now it's time to work. I'm gonna be honest with you, this week I feel like I'm over it. I'm so drained. I hate to complain, but I truly feel like I'm drained. And it's all because of this cold that's just lingering and doesn't go away. I did take yesterday Theraflu and slept the whole night perfectly. I even didn't hear alarm. I like jumped off the bed because Valeria was like, no alarm, no alarm. So I feel like I'm really rested in a way, but I do feel still kind of congested. Also, yesterday I realized that I have a school project tomorrow that we have to attend with Allegra. We're doing project on a Maryland state, which honestly I don't know nothing about, so I have to do so much research to actually learn about it and present something. We have to get like a board to kind of stick all the facts, but then also we have to cook a dessert. Honestly, I googled and there was not much dessert. The only thing I know about Maryland is they're very well known for seafood, which I love, crabs and oysters and etc., but I cannot bring that to school. So I had an idea to just do like chocolate and vanilla cupcakes with frosting and then put a little toppers as the crabs and oysters, so this way it's kind of like thematical. I think it will work. Anyway, Allegra is excited on the other hand, and I'm excited for her. I guess we'll do it. I ordered everything on Amazon. It should arrive today. So that's going to be our activity for tonight. Meanwhile, I'm putting myself together. I have to do hair and makeup, have a call, dry my hair, and get and rock and roll the day. Okay guys, it's lunchtime. Aurora is... You're a trip, Bubba. So funny. Usually for a lunchtime, my office at home is upstairs, so it's kind of convenient, so Aurora doesn't see me because now she has the separation anxiety where it's so hard to just be anywhere where she sees me or hears me because she wants to be with me, which as a mother I love that feeling, but when you want to get something done it's very distracting and very hard to focus on things when babies constantly wants you, cries or do. So I just go upstairs and be there for basically time that I need to work. I do come downstairs to the kitchen for lunch, and as soon as I hit kitchen she knows I'm coming here for lunch, so she runs here right away. So for today lunch I actually didn't have time to cook because I don't know if I told you guys, but I'm going for a trip to Bahamas with my parents, which I'm so excited about, but I feel like I need to get so much content done before I leave that it kind of puts me this week to like so much pressure and stress. So anyway, we're filming so much content today and I did not have time to cook. I ordered this wrap that I already kind of ate half of it from Carrot Express. This one is with chicken quinoa, kale, and it has like cilantro sauce on the side which you put in. It's delicious. And I also ordered lentil kale soup that was very good as well. So this was my lunch. I kind of was full from half of the wrap and the soup because the soup is quite filling. I'm having an espresso now because I feel like I just want something small with a little bit of kick. You know, I switched to matcha. I had my matcha in the morning, but now I just don't feel like drinking something with milk in it. So I'm just having a little shot of espresso and going back to work. 9 p.m. We just got back from dinner and I have to finish up Allegra's school project. Let's be honest, moms. These projects are for parents, not for kids. I have to make a presentation on the state, Maryland. To be completely honest, I knew nothing about that state, so it was for me a learning experience. This is the best I could do. I will print out flag of Maryland, city picture, the state birds, flower, crab, and the whole state itself with a lot of facts. So tomorrow Allegra will need to do a presentation with this board. I kept asking her 3 times, was the board similar to this one or was there anything better? She said ours is good enough. That's all I needed to hear. Also, for a second part of it, we needed to do a dessert, a state dessert. And to be completely honest with you, like, I googled it and it was not really dessert that belongs to Maryland state. So I had an idea of just doing chocolate cupcakes that Allegra loves, and then I bought those toppers on Amazon with crabs because I feel like the only thing that when I think of Maryland and the food, the first thing that comes to my mind is actually seafood because they're very well known for oysters and crabs. So I just bought a crab toppers to put on top of the cupcake. Don't judge me. This is the best I could do in this busy week, okay? I was so close to text the teacher that I could not make it. Let's move it to another day. But then I was like, no, I'm making this happen. The child is excited. It's her duty. We're making it happen. So we did, okay? And here I am, 9 p.m. I'm putting icing on top of the cupcakes because when we baked the cupcakes and she went to sleep, they were still hot. And tomorrow morning she asked me to not put crabs on top of the cupcakes because she wants to do it herself. So that's the last touch that we're going to do in the morning and we're ready for tomorrow morning. Honestly, on days like this when you think you're not going to deliver but you still delivered somehow, just like there's no better feeling than that. Those cupcakes are not going to be aesthetically pleasing, but hopefully they taste good because I never really figured out how to put the icing on top of the cupcake. So let's hope it stays good at least. Good morning, as promised, 7 a.m. we are up. Allegra is finishing decorating the cupcakes that we started yesterday. Right, we're on the right track. I'm going to school today to help her to do the presentation. Important day, right?
And remember, I'm going to pass out the cupcakes.
You're gonna pass out the cupcakes? Awesome. Okay, girlies, I'm working right now, filming content. Today filming really fun content because the Valentine's Day is kind of close and I want to give a little inspo for my girls, for some outfits, for some things. For instance, this is a new pajama that I just got, silk pajama, super cute. It has like a little heart on it, so perfect for Valentine's Day. So anyway, shooting so much content today and a lot of cute stuff. I got those shoes that, by the way, I'll keep for myself. Look how cute those mules. And by the way, the price point is so good for those. And also I'm eyeing this lace pants. I've been wanting lace pants for the longest time. I want to try them on to see how they fit. But the lace is so pretty and like look expensive, you know? Some lace don't look expensive. This one, expensive. I will show on my reel how I style lace pants 5 ways, so there is an ideas for girls. Also, I want to say I'll attach my LTK link down below so you can shop things because I'm linking a lot of stuff there, so it's easy to find for you. Follow me there if you don't. Let's just shoot content. Okay guys, I gotta show you this dress because it's perfection. This is so Valentine's Day. I gotta tell you, I had such mixed feelings. about red color. Like I always, all my life thought red is not my color. And I don't know what happened, but last year on my 30th birthday, I decided to go for red dress. And since then, I don't know why, my opinion about red changed completely. I don't know if I became mature, my face is more mature for the red, because I do feel like when you have a baby face and red, it's like it doesn't go together. But I'm freaking love red now. And I do think that it's about which tone of red you pick, okay? And this tone is just perfection. Also love how this little rouge on the bottom and on the sleeve, so beautiful. Oh, I think this is my Valentine's Day look. Okay, ladies, I'm on my way to baby shower. I got this delicious, beautiful flowers. I also ordered cookies for the baby shower, but they never freaking arrived. So I'm like, we're adding on some balloons just to kind of dress up the restaurant. At first, like the restaurant didn't allow us to bring balloons because like they wanted their own aesthetic, but then they kind of give in. I'm very excited. It's gonna be a surprise baby shower. She has no idea. She actually had a photo shoot this morning, her pregnancy photo shoot, and we planned, so she already glammed up after photo shoot. She will go to lunch with her husband, and we're gonna be like there, surprise her. Anyway, this friend is Irina. She is actually a girl who does my nails. We became friends over the years. I was her first client that ever, okay, because she arrived here from Ukraine a while ago, and she was working at a salon that I was going to, and that was about probably 4 years ago. And in such a short time, she worked her way through. She has a salon now of her own in like a center of Miami. The rent is so expensive. She's killing it. She has so many clients. She has a lot of celebrity clients. I'm so happy for her. Examples like this motivates me so much. Just like a good, loyal, hardworking person that's just staying in her own lane, does what she loves. And it honestly proves that whatever field you're in or whatever business you're in, whether it's nails, I don't know, makeup, you're selling toys or whatever that is, if you're the best in town, you're gonna kill it, okay? And she's killing it, okay? She's doing so well. She bought a house, she's having a baby now. So happy for everything she achieved, and we're going to celebrate her. Good morning, guys. I started to pack for a trip. We're leaving tomorrow morning, super early, and I have just so many things today. I need to film so much content. I'm going to film also Valeria's podcast today, so I'm going to her house, and then in the evening I have a brand dinner. And then I'm leaving tomorrow morning, so this is the only time I could pack is this morning. I actually also filming a little reel on how I pack with kids. I'm traveling alone tomorrow, so I have to kind of pack compact, even so I'm going for 2 weeks, and with a baby, like I feel like you need so many things. As a kid grew up, you actually need less things than with a baby. With the babies, like you need half of the house. What I do, I usually put everything on a list, like in my notes on the phone, and then this way I can check mark like all the items that I already put in the suitcase. I can always mark them. This way it's easy to keep track, but also every time I pack pretty much for the baby the same things, so it's easy to just go to this list and just check mark it, so you don't have to kind of use your brain capacity again for thinking what you have to bring, okay? I already packed the medical kit. In the medical kit I usually pack Tylenol, Benadryl, Motrin, ear drops in case of the ear, if the water gets in the ear, antibiotics, regular antibiotics. I usually ask my pediatrician to prescribe us antibiotics before I leave on a trip. I'm not necessarily gonna give them to her, but since we're going on the islands, and sometimes on the islands it's hard to get a doctor, so I like to have the essentials in my bag. Also, I have this medication for upset stomach for kids. So like all the essentials are here in case if shit goes down. I've got it. I also got those suitcase dividers quite a while ago, and those to pack for kids are absolute game changer, because especially if you're making a lot of stops, it's good to have those because you can just pull them out of the suitcase and just put them in a closet, so you don't have to actually unpack the luggage, especially if you do like 2-3 stops. But I do like to unpack my luggage. If I'm staying for a week, I'm unpacking and ironing everything. But if you're hopping around for like 2-3 days, it's so convenient. Absolutely need to buy those. It's on Amazon. I got them on Amazon. It's a game changer. Going to pack, and welcome to another day. Okay, we are back on kitchen to film some recipes. We are doing the salad recipe today. It's an easy salad recipe. I love to post those on Instagram because I do feel like I'm a salad girl. I always look for inspiration, for new salad inspirations. So I'm giving them to you, and also a smoothie recipe. Let's get into it. Look at this. I love the start of this podcast. She's giving me fur coats.
I just want you to know that if you thought that this is going to be a heart-to-heart conversation, it's not.
No, I know. It's either gonna be amazing or horrible.
We're gonna be shooting the shit. Do you know this? Shooting the shit?
No, but I'm excited to get to know what it is.
Stop it.
I'm in a car. I took my new camera today, and I'm not sure how I'm gonna do with that, because I honestly learned how to use it only for 5 minutes yesterday. So let's hope for the best. But I'm going to work dinner for a brand called Cadelier. Cadelier is a skincare brand. I'm sure you guys know. One of my favorite products from Cadelier, and the first product that I discovered was this minty like face spray that is so refreshing, especially during summer season. So we're having dinner at Faina today. Honestly, I got dressed so freaking quickly, like the quickest I ever dressed in my life, okay? Because tomorrow we're leaving for vacation. So the vacation vlog is coming. I'm so excited to vlog again, guys. I feel like I did not have that energy to give you, and like did not have a passion for it for like a year. Still was giving you some, but it was not like passion in there. Now there's passion. You'll be getting weekly vlogs. I'm not sure, I'm not sure going forward if I'm really gonna stick with weekly vlogs, but for now I have a passion to do them. I'll continue doing them. So you're getting the vacation vlog in Bahamas with my family. Exciting stuff. Let's go, let's rock and roll. I'm gonna take you with me to this dinner. I hope there'll be people that I know, because you know how it is. Every time I go to dinner, to a work dinner, I'm hoping I'm going to be seated with somebody I know so we can have fun, but also at the same time, sometimes it's good to go out of your comfort zone and sit with someone else, and sometimes you meet really awesome people and have great conversation, just like randomly, without planning it. It's actually very discreet. I was telling her how much I love this camera already because it's small. And we're testing it out. Very demure. Is it the quality? It's very cute though. It looks like I'm not trying too hard. It looks very low key. Okay guys, I'm back home, having a lot of packing ahead of me, as you see. So I'm going to take off my makeup now. And one thing that I do before the trips, I always make sure I kind of try on my outfits, because I want to make sure that I don't overpack. Like if I don't plan my outfits and just rather like throw things in the luggage, I have a tendency of like overpacking because I feel like you kind of want to play safe. You want to make sure that there's like enough shoes to match your dresses. Where when you plan that, you kind of already know exactly what goes with what, and you can minimize the amount of stuff that you're bringing, you know what I mean? This is what I'm planning to do right now, and I'm gonna go and change first actually, because I want to be comfortable and warm. I got so freaking cold. It's no joke, this weather. Okay, I'm very excited to try new eye cream that I just got at the event. I love skincare. Not a lot of skincare fits my face, so I'm always like hesitant to try it. But actually, today there was like a brand representative at the event, and they were so good at like explaining all the details of formulation that I was kind of sold on it. So I was like, you know what? I've been in search for a good eye cream for quite a while, and I will give it a shot. Let's see how it is. I'm removing my makeup now with micellar water. That's always my number one step before I do anything. I just feel like I need to I remove that first layer of makeup. Now my face is nice, fresh, clean skin. Flossing, I have to say I was trying to find a routine for myself of flossing, because I do feel like I also have like braces on the other side to keep my teeth together after Invisaligns. So I find these ones are the easiest for me to floss, and on the front where I have wires on the back, I kind of do it with this tip or with a water pick. That's what's been working for me. I find that this is the easiest way to floss your teeth on regular. So let's get into putting this new cream on. I love that it has this like metal tip that is kind of like becomes cooler, and you can actually like massage your cream with it, which is cool. It's really nice. Feels really nice. Anyway guys, I'm off to pack my bags. Tomorrow is our family trip. I hope you enjoyed this little vlog. Well, actually it wasn't so little. I wonder how many minutes it's gonna be. But I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Ciao!